Heal up, adventurer, 'cause you're entering a dungeon-ish. Hey there, and welcome to Dungeonish. I'm your DM, Stewie.
I'm Devin, I play Malar.
I am Shannon, and I play Shawl.
Allison, Artemis.
Chris, Sixth Chance.
Sam, and I play Gax.
Hooray! It's been the first real D&D session since the wedding, so hello.
Woot woot.
We all made it. It's been like an actual month. So our adventure continues. You guys had just left the Mort's mortuary, where he lost a sister.
Tragically.
Artemis was looting bodies. Or it was Artemis and Gax who were both looting bodies and have like a collection of swords.
Wasn't I looting bodies for shinies and failed?
You were. Yeah, you
Yes.
failed. You couldn't find anything.
Shiny.
Shannon, or Shawl. I love that you picked a character whose name starts the same. Shannon Shawl. No, it's just
Chanel.
funny. Shush.
I still think we should go with Strong.
Strong.
I have a character
Strong
named,
mom.
Shenanigans and another thing, and it made me really uncomfortable because people were shortening it to Shannon, and I'm like,
Shorten it to
can't do this.
Nanigans, if anything.
Yeah, I'm like,
Shorten it to Nanny.
right? Andy would be cute, but I don't think I looted. I think I just had him in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, you were just pushing Mort in the wheelbarrow. Mort is out cold.
Thank God.
What you guys see before you after you've kind of like gotten done looting and everything is you see the alleyway go straight ahead. So it's just a straight path. And at the end of the path, you see a very elaborate church. There's stained glass windows, each of them depicting different gods. You see that the street is surprisingly quiet. There's nothing around. Shawl, you know that this town is normally very busy. It's the center of, murder capital of the realm. But there is a eerie quiet to the town. Only the guards you guys killed with the body bomb is around.
I would like to point out that in the church there is an empty stained glass window with a half-finished ham.
Yes, with a half-finished ham. Someone clearly came to their senses. So, what do you guys do with that information?
We need to move because quiet is never good.
Yeah.
I would say we move forward cautiously.
How far away is the church?
It's like 3 blocks away, so it's a healthy walk.
Okay.
You can see it in the distance, but
Is there anything of note between us and, or is it just like,
It's-
is it residential?
it's residential, so there's
Okay.
no shops. It's just a bunch of homes, and all the homes are boarded up. You can
This-
clearly tell that this is the slums. This is
Okay.
where the poorest of the poor live. That's why they're all organized around the church, because it's the cheapest land.
That was my next question. Like, is this the nice part of town with all the retired winners, or okay, so it's the slums?
I imagine the retired winners would have the top of the Coliseum.
Yeah, they'd all be the most expensive houses are the ones that live outside the Coliseum because it's easy access and it's the only thing in town really to do other than, I don't know, kill yourself. That's the only other cool thing in the town.
Question?
Gax.
Where's my house? Because didn't I win?
You were no.
Motherfucker,
They
I
didn't
won.
give you a house. You left.
But I won.
We escaped.
You have that sweet apartment above the jail cells. Remember?
Yeah,
That
the
we
little
blew up.
rafter that they blew up. Wait, you blew it up?
Well, we had to blow it up to get Sixth Chance out.
That's right.
Yeah, I used my special, what's the word?
So-
Sustenance?
I'm
Nutrients?
gonna
Nutrients.
basically hike up the wheelbarrow and start hopping down the, street. Like,
All right.
Hoof it.
yeah,
I follow along after Mom.
All right, you guys don't have to roll for that, so just
yeah. Please don't.
you're all following along. As you're walking around, you guys start to hear footsteps that aren't your own kind of echoing through the quiet streets, marching towards you.
We should probably pick up the pace.
Yeah, they have guns.
What?
What?
So.
What?
Guns?
Guns?
Oh, do they not have guns?
They do not have guns.
What is a gun?
Shut up.
Everyone just thinks she said gum because guns
Yes,
don't
they
exist
have
in
gum.
this universe.
They all have gums. Correct. You're not wrong.
I'm brain addled by corpse fumes. Don't mind me.
I mean,
Fair.
everything starts to blur together in a couple of different scenarios here.
So you guys pick up your pace, and the footsteps are now also picking up their pace. You guys start to hear voices So you guys hear them behind you. They're all muttering. None of them are really like talking loudly. They're trying to be quiet, but of course, footsteps and cobblestone and
Everybody should go ahead of me. Just head towards the church. The door's not gonna be locked.
I'd like to roll for persuasion.
two.
To persuade who?
I want to yell out, no, we went the other way.
Fucking try
You
it.
go ahead.
Unless you roll a 20, it's not working.
Say,
Please tell me that was a 1.
I rolled a 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
All you got. So Devin, say whatever you want to say, but make it stupid.
They go the other, way. Yeah, no, the other way.
Oh, they have one that's dim now.
Rude.
Though you guys do hear that they have a woman amongst their ranks, so you clearly see that they do not have any like gender bias against their military. So that's really nice.
Well, that's refreshing.
I'm glad we can admire this as I'm trying to get everyone to the church.
Yeah.
they have a,
Unfortunately, only
they have
like
a
Well, progressive
slave-
of this terrible murder town.
yeah,
Everyone
glad-
gets murdered equally.
Look, if I had time, I would have written a Murder Town song to make this a musical.
You do love to write a song.
I would.
Would it have been like the Hogwarts song that like they
Murder,
mentioned
murder town.
They mentioned it once.
They cut it from the freaking movies.
No,
Yeah,
it
because sing Hoggy Hoggy Hogwarts.
Hoggy Hoggy
and
Hogwarts.
have anyone want to continue to be there. They'd make me sing that one time, and I'd be like, you can take your stupid hat, you can take your stupid, like, letter, I'm done.
I am 14.
You're embarrassing me.
all right.
Dumbledore.
Have they been singing that since, like, the, like, early 12th century?
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't just spice it up?
Pretty much. Anyways, sidetracking. So the rest of you approach the doors, and who's opening them?
I'm in the back because I'm trying to
Right.
be smart.
I'll open them.
So Gax and Six Chance both rush to the door and open them wide. You guys can't really see in there. It seems pretty dim. So the rest of you.
Oh, yeah, I run in ahead of Shawl in the wheelbarrow.
6 Chance, give me your shit.
What? Here, have my shit.
Thank you. I take the explodey shit.
Okay. And Artemis, where are you? What are you doing? How's your life? What's going on?
I'm just kind of taking it all in right now. I mean,
Yeah.
It's been a big day. Like, first I was...
You guys noticed that
Culture.
Artemis is actually laying down next to Mort, who is sleeping, and talking to him, relaying her day to him.
It's been such a big day. I mean, I started in the woods. I was catching these bad guys, and then these bad guys caught me, and then I had to run through some stuff, and then there was like, I had to go into the arena, but then I made all of these friends, but then we had to go into a sewer, and then I peed, and then it was fuck.
Keep a straight
Oh,
face
wow.
when you're doing that, Stewie.
So good. So good.
No, that was good. So the rest of you enter the church, but there doesn't seem to be any light in there. Everything is dim. You guys can still hear the soldiers coming, and they were mentioning about the church. So
Honey, I know you made a new friend, but he's got a job to do. So why don't you go join everybody else in the church, and he'll catch up with us.
I don't want him to catch up with us. He was just listening.
Well,
And
good,
then I go
because
in
he
the
won't.
church.
I was just lying to save your feelings.
Oh, that's...
all right, so the rest of you, I'm going to exclude you for a second because I'm going to describe the church when she closes the doors. Shawl, do what I know you're planning.
So Artemis will leave the whatever.
Yep, she's gone. She's in the church.
I grab Mort by the back of the head, stuff the bottle in his mouth,
More.
and then roll him down the street and book it towards the
Okay.
church.
That I will need you to roll for.
Okay.
Oh,
my God.
no.
You didn't use the whole bottle, didn't you?
11.
Okay, that's good.
That's a good question that he just posed there.
I
How much of that bottle?
probably half.
She poured the entire bottle, attempting to pour half of it, down Mort's gullet. Mort woke up mid-roll, so mid-tiny limbs flailing. You hear, what? The loudest explosion. I won't even imitate it because it will max our mics. But, like, so loud.
Expendables 14. Loud.
Yeah. Michael Bay loud. Large. You're pretty sure as Shannon is closing the door, she sees just a flash of light. The rest of you feel the rumble. The glass shatters and drops around. Suddenly the church is now illuminated from the what kind of sunlight? It's a gray day, which means there's gray lighting.
My back's against the door. I just killed like 20 families.
You did. You killed like 20 families and a bunch of houses just exploded.
I'm proud of you.
Could I please have my family killing flash device?
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
All right. So what you guys see before you is a fairly basic church. You have your pews lining in front of you. There's about 20 seats on each side leading up. At the top is a pedestal. On that pedestal is a large red gem, and it's pulsing red light.
I'm going to go touch it.
You
Why
gonna
do
run
we
to go
want to
touch it?
touch every pulsing thing we find? First
It
we
is-
get Morgana, then we get Moy. Now we have to find a pulsing thing. Great.
Don't forget, the shiniest thing in the room turned out to be a freaking brain creature.
I ate the brain creature and got smarter.
It didn't work out for him.
He learned how to heal.
It
You
did
were
all
lucky
benefit
in
us,
that regard.
except for you, because you got mortally wounded. But we're glossing over that.
I'm going to go run up to the pedestal, make like I'm making a speech, and then just hands on gem.
All right. So roll. Oh my
Perfect
god.
20.
Perfect 20. Critically. So Gax runs up, gracefully sits behind the pedestal. He looks almost Pope-like, kind of. It's a short pedestal. Gax, you see him kind of rise from the ground, so he's increasing his size so that way he's fully visible behind the gem and the pedestal. And then you see him raise his arms up like he's about to give a big old speech. He's just about to like lay some Jesus on you. And he claps both hands on the gem. And you see Gax kind of tremble, and suddenly, Gax, you feel as though at any moment you could be overcome with great success. You see gold everywhere you look. You see salt pork just lying all over the floor. And you have an irresistible urge to tell everyone about that.
Sweet Jesus, it's like meth.
Jesus, I found that gold.
I'm chasing the pony now.
Holy
Shit.
Well, I'm sold.
Well, he looks like he's having a good time, so should we also partake?
Gax, you feel an irresistible urge to convince everyone to touch this gem like your life depended on it.
I don't know how to convince people. I'm too busy looking at the salt pork and
Fucking touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it.
touch the gem. Touch it. Stroke it.
Over here.
Get over here and touch this thing. Holy shit.
So next, Shawl runs up to the gem and she grabs a hold of it. And Shawl, suddenly you see your mother before you, and you're also at the same time looking at your mother, slitting the throat of the jailer and stealing all the gold from his office.
It was sad, and then you made it happy.
You're drenched in silks. You no longer
I thought he was going with "I'm drenched in the blood of the jailer," which was acceptable. I was.
Do you mean draped in silks?
that one.
Oh, Stewie. Stewie. Oh, man. We're going to have a sit down, my
I've
friend.
been practicing. I drenched her in some silk.
I love you, man. I do.
Bitches love it when you drench them in silk.
Pause. As if we weren't already paused. Devin, do you have more of those Mountain Dews? Where are they?
Right there.
Can I have one?
Yes.
Could I also?
Oh, it looks like you're giving up more than one.
You guys
Yeah.
Well,
didn't
they
want
came
to
for me
drink
anyway,
Diet
so.
Mountain Dew.
Huh? No, I love Diet Mountain Dew. I just didn't want to take that joy from him. I think it's her. I'm just very
I
thirsty.
bless you. I bless you.
No one now.
Allie
Oh,
too
no,
now.
that's two.
You
Every
lost
time I
3.
hear that Lana Del Rey
You
song,
can't
I
complain.
think of you.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
You know, every time it plays, I'm just like, Devin loves Diet Mountain Dew. So I love this idea that she's writing about like
Would you
this
like?
girl who's fun
Yes.
in New York City and like never have you
I'm
ever
on
seen
for
a
you,
girl
deal with
so
it.
pretty? I like to imagine you just whip around with a flower crown, smoking a cigarette for Lana Del Rey.
Mountain Dew in one hand.
Diet Mountain Dew, baby, New York City. Never have you ever seen a girl so pretty.
Oh,
Do you think we'll be in love forever? Do you think we'll be in love? So I just like the idea that it's death. Like
I found
Devin.
our wedding song.
Fuck,
I
right?
just love
I
the
need to
idea
call-
that it's like Devin being the seductress that she always is in her videos.
in the flowy peasant blouse, you know, boho dress.
Seducing an older man for money.
Goodness.
I'll do it.
Oh, shit.
I'm still waiting on you to do it.
So I'm drenched in silks.
Yeah, no, I'm not changing it now. You are drenched in silks. Like,
Like you choked a little bit
Yeah.
when it like fell on you.
Guys, this is actually really not that bad. Like
This is a lot coming from Shawl.
Not
nothing,
that bad. What a high endorsement. I go to touch it.
nothing terrible is happening, and that means a lot.
9.
Artemis runs up and also grabs a hold of it while Gax and Shawl are also touching it. And she sees the forest before her and the old man whittling at some wood and just making grunts. Whittle, whittle.
Oh, my father figure.
No, see, if I was just going to do your real dad, I'd be like, hey, Allison.
No, he doesn't. He goes. Dad always sounds like he's decompressing.
Oh, constantly.
He just feels like he's constantly... Okay. He's going to hit the right oxygen content before his words can form.
Yeah.
Dilute. Alright, so now it's just left to Six Chance and Malar, who are seeing this happen, and everyone just staring at the gem with delight.
I'm kind of like scared for my friends, so I try to knock Gax and Artemis off at the same time with either hand.
If he does it, can we both have like withdrawals and yell at him?
Six Chance goes to knock just Artemis, like push her. Artemis is like a stone wall. Her eyes dart up. It's like you're being looked at by your mother, Six Chance. And she just tells you to back away. I don't know if you want to say that, Artemis.
Don't be here.
Everyone is still very firmly holding the gem.
Well, I'm caving to peer pressure.
Malar runs up and grabs Shawl.
You just grab her full on the ass.
No, just right on the hips.
Things are suddenly not that great. What?
It's adorable. Your gem.
Oh.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Don't touch me.
He did try to touch her gem.
No.
Ooh.
No,
It's
she has the
adorable.
gem on her arm. It's cute.
No. Oh. I forgot
But the
that
people
was
who
there.
don't
What is
know,
he
that
talking
did not
about?
sound
What gem?
right.
Your,
My tits?
half of your samurai sits on your tattoo, so it looks like it's
Oh,
doing something
that's
else.
ridiculous.
That's awesome. That's
I
pretty.
love
That's
it.
pretty amazing.
Oh my god, it lines up perfect from over here.
Nice. Got a weird body.
You can make him dance.
Murder
dance!
All right. So, Shawl grabs Malar's hands and places them on the gem while giving him a firm look.
I'm not dissuaded in the lightest.
Does that mean that he's just kind of grabbing around her, just like
Yeah.
hugging, just whoa?
She's too distracted by the stone to give too much of a shit.
I should note that the stone is roughly the size of a baby, so it's got plenty of surface area.
Well, okay, like imagine something baby-sized and all of us around it. That's not as big as I think you think.
Yeah. Babies
fine.
are like, what, 7 inches long?
I think you're thinking a toddler and not a
No, wait,
baby.
that's not like pounds. Can we not? I confused. It's just for pounds.
I would also like to note, this is not 7 inches.
That's like a foot and a half. It is roughly 18 inches.
A baby's like 7 inches long.
No, she went like this, and I went, that is not 7 inches.
Well, you know, maybe if you
clearly-
were better, like,
No wonder all men are trying to reach for that. That's a fucking baby arm holding an apple.
Oh,
but
shit.
what are we supposed to do?
I mean, 7 inches is like
Oh,
a solid this. Maybe wide, but like, come on.
You, dear.
Hey.
All right.
no.
So,
No, babies are bigger than both what you're thinking and 7 inches.
Can we not describe the
Babies
thing
are
that
at
we're all
least
rushing
that
to
many
touch?
tall.
yeah, never mind. It's just very large.
It's a meter.
So, Malar, as Malar touches the gem, he is now overcome with the sense of pride. Like, he's now back at the circus, but he's now the star of the show. Everyone is cheering him on as he comes out of his little, like, his green room type area. They're very excited to see him perform whatever he performs. Dick tricks, I don't know.
Ugh.
And now it is just Six Chance who's not touching the gem, and everyone is looking at it and trying to, like, coax him over.
I don't want to be alone, so I touch the gem.
Good.
As Six Chance touches it, you run up and you find the 2 gaps in the gem that aren't currently being held in this weird amalgamation of people. And as you do, the door that was holding back all the guards busts open. There's only 2 of them, and you see behind them, right before complete darkness, you see a bloody like alleyway just filled with bodies and explosions, and these 2 guys are holding like their friends that they dragged in for safety, and then complete blackness. You guys are no longer in that room.
Man, 6 chance, your vision was dumb.
I can just picture Shawl going, I did that.
That was like her vision suddenly changes to just what she sees. Oh, Nice.
That was me.
Nice.
I'm proud.
6 chance. What you see before you is your clan no longer sees you as an outcast. They're asking you to make potions for them, and they're all coming to you for advice. And you have a wife and kids. But then you are immediately snapped back to reality. All of your friends are around you, and it is complete darkness.
This is suddenly not so great.
Family gone.
I don't know about you, but I'm still like wrapped around your hips, so
Yeah, Millar's having the best time.
I'm still enjoying what I'm grabbing.
I'm very pouty. There's no salt pork.
As the light in the room goes away, each of you stops being able to see each other. You can only see your hands and the gem, and slowly the gem light fades away, and you only see your hands, and there's complete darkness.
This is great. I'm glad that I'm back to I can only trust myself.
And no one can hear each other.
Yep.
Suddenly the light peels back from the darkness, like peeling. You were inside an apple, and it's now being peeled open. So strips of color keep coming through. You don't like that analogy, do you?
That was a
Banana.
It was a weird one.
It was a
and
little weird.
abstract.
Banana.
You're inside a banana.
It shows how you've never peeled an apple. Or maybe like an orange, because that comes off in chunks, but
Mandarin.
apples you don't like.
egg.
It's
boiled
like
egg
you're,
would work.
or if you're
I don't know.
inside a package, like a birthday present in the wrapping
There we
paper
go.
is
I
being
like that
pulled
better.
away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you're
It's
inside.
kind of happy.
It's like
Yeah.
a mandarin where you get frustrated 5 minutes in and you go get a knife and you kind of cut it on there and then you keep
Oh, just
picking
stop
away
talking.
I
at
didn't
it with
realize
your
you didn't even
fingers.
want a fruit.
Just
All right. So as the light comes through.
Pause.
Oh, pause.
Hello.
Hello.
Katrina!
These people know who you are now.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
hello.
Holly.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to the real world.
Oh.
It's
That looks good. Welcome.
You committed to that role.
she. Oh my God, she did.
No, I saw the pictures. I was really
You
impressed.
should have heard your accent. It was really good.
Do it.
Which one?
Holly.
Command. Do it.
Oh.
On command. Do it. Walks
Aw.
away.
I don't know. What do you want to say?
Do it.
I don't know.
She's not here
What
to
was
entertain
one of the
you.
ones
I'm-
you were dropping
it
the
was-
night? Don't worry, we don't need context.
Way to just put her on the spot.
Well, Mr. J's not going to be very pleased if he sees all y'all's in his room.
Good job.
It was so good.
Nicely done.
And this.
It's okay.
Now she's gonna run away.
I'll leave you be.
Run.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
All right. Returning. Oop.
Back to the ear prison.
Yeah. Back to the ear prison. Only the sounds of our voices to soothe you.
Do we
Worse.
need to before we start again?
I
Yeah.
just mine.
Everyone drink if you need to.
Drank.
Drank.
Wake up.
Drank.
Sit down.
Drank.
And then what else? Drag.
That was weak.
That was.
Don't. I was gonna say don't force one and puke on our mic. Well, I'm glad I got to hear that in goddamn surround sound.
It was the fumes afterwards.
Yeah, it's Diet Mountain Dew. It doesn't come back pretty.
No.
No.
No, it was like I burped and then I closed my mouth too soon and
I'm
the
so
fumes
happy
just
she
kept
left
coming and I was
before
like,
she heard this.
What?
I'm so happy she left before she heard this.
We good now?
All right, everyone play D&D.
I roll a 20.
Okay.
what?
So, as the color returns to your world, we open on a plain, weeds bristling in the winds. What?
Did you describe it opening because Katrina came home when you...
You did not.
No, I did. I was.
No.
All right, fine. The light is peeling back into the world like you're inside of a present being unwrapped on Christmas Day. Better? I
Yes.
thought I said that.
No, Katrina came home.
You went,
And we were
yeah,
telling
that
you
sounds
to-
good. And then,
Oh, I could have sworn I said it, and then you guys were all like, pause, 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 pause.
And we're moving on.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I repeated it. Now I'm going to have to do it again. So, the color peels back into the world like presents being opened on Christmas Day. We open on a plain, weeds bristling in the winds. All you guys see is an open field. Much of the space around you is taken up by dark blue roses. Each of you awakes staring into the empty field. Alone, you don't see each other. A quiet hum erupts from the distance. It grows louder and louder towards you. The humming becomes a beating. The clouds begin to darken. The sound becomes rhythmic.
you know, this isn't what I was promised when I died. And I feel a little cheated right now.
Each of you feels incredibly uncomfortable. Your hearts begin to race.
I don't like this.
It's true that we are all very anxious beings because none of us
Say,
already
oh.
feel this. So we're like, it's not that
We're
bad.
having an anxiety
Yeah,
attack.
say
That's
no.
nice.
Oh,
World.
it's the same as if I go to a grocery store. Fucking rad.
I anxiously run through this. Okay.
Your mouth begins to tingle like 1,000 pop rocks going off at once. I'm sure we've all felt that, right? I'm not just describing something no one has experienced.
I mean, when I've had Pop Rocks.
Yeah. Shannon, have you had pop rocks? Shannon,
I thought
have you had
were
pop
still,
rocks?
Like talking about like anxiety attack symptoms, and I'm like, Stewie, I think
No.
you were having a stroke.
No.
One side of my face drooped down.
Suddenly, popcorn.
Oh.
Burnt toast. Darkness.
Pasta? What?
Fade to black.
So,
Silence. The beating stops. The field begins to change. The roses become concrete. The grass becomes stone. The stones form walls. The walls form a large, grand castle, what seems to be thousands of feet tall, touching the very heavens themselves. But there is no roof. The open sky stares down at you, and in front of you is a throne. On top of it, a boy. You begin to see each other materializing next to each other, no longer all touching the gem. As you look upon the boy, he seems to be looking back. He winks. All of you shudder. Like you've been hit in the gut. Shudder.
I do hate winking.
The fuck kind of meth was that?
this is a terrible trip. Fuck. This is awful.
Are you Jesus? I was told about Jesus.
I was warned about Jesus.
All right, so after the winking part, I'm going to add so that is when the intro starts. So we're not going to have like the little welcome to our episode. I'm going to do all of that and then our
Okay.
intro.
Weren't we supposed to have a timer?
Yeah, but I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have one yet.
When we have timer money, we'll have a timer.
Yeah, it's like $50 for that fucking timer. I ought to just throw my phone on a timer and just mark down, but this one will be connected to the computer so it's accurate. That's the thing. Yeah, no, I'm taking a second because I need to breathe.
Breathe. Okay, if you're taking a second, I'm gonna see what the hell that dripping noise is in the kitchen.
Oh, it's the fish
Oh,
tank.
fish bubbler.
Oh, it's the never mind.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's going to be in the recording. I can't
I
stop
like
it.
forgot about it.
Yeah, but because of all the quiet weirdness.
yeah.
All right.
Now I can't help but hear it.
Yeah. So we're going to continue once everyone's settled. I know Allie's fixing it so she's comfortable.
Comfy, comfy.
Good?
enough.
Good enough. All right. If any of you wanted to talk, you couldn't. Your mouths are there, yet you do not feel them. Any words that form in your mind dissipate at your tongue like cotton candy to water. The air stirs as the boy opens his mouth. Everything about this place seems to react to what he does. He speaks. I have brought you here to warn you. The rabbit, he has misled you all. Each pause of his words feel like 10 years. The way the boy looks at each of you is neutral. He sees not only you, but he also sees beyond you. He speaks again. The rabbit is trying to bring you against me, against your world and against all worlds. His gaze shifts to Malar. You, monk. You have traveled a hard life. He will use this against you. He knows where you've been, and he knows who you are.
Wait, I can't tell.
Weird, you shouldn't be able to do that. Now his gaze shifts to Artemis, young one. He did not find the forest in its current state. He is the one who destroyed it. He made a particular point of torturing the old man who lived within it. What? Sorry.
Just because I can't speak, is there something I can knock over?
You see a small vase within kicking distance.
I go to kick it with my
Kick it.
frustration. 6.
Now lie and say a 20. No, I legitimately say lie and say a 20.
20.
Artemis now breaks the bond that is keeping her still and kicks the pot. The pot shatters, reforms. She kicks it again, it shatters, it reforms. She kicks it again, it shatters, it reforms, and she's back in place. You okay? You can nod your head. She nods yes. Kind of. It looks like a maybe.
Kind of shrugs.
Emotionless with each delivery, he turns to Sixth Chance, Alchemist. The gift he procured for you, your magical potion, is not a gift, but a curse. For every time you use the potion, the liquid is pulled from your very essence. Look within yourself. You know that you have lost a piece of what was once yours. Now he turns to Gax. Gax, old friend, it has been too long. I weep for what the poor rabbit has done to you. I hope by undoing his malice you will return to us. Finally, his gaze shifts to Shawl. You, horned one, you are being played the fool the most. He knows you and has been misleading you your entire life. Bonk.
God damn it.
The boy drops
Just
his cell
drops
phone on
up.
the floor.
And boops you on the nose. Boop.
Is there something for me to kick?
No.
I kicked it already.
Like a bunch. Suddenly, each of you feels that pop rock feeling again, and you're back at the church, and the gem is now black, and you can finally talk.
What the
So that was
fuck?
weird.
Who the fuck?
You know that guy?
No.
He knows you.
He knows me. I don't know who he is, though.
He knows all of us.
Yeah, but he specifically knows Gax.
I guess. I don't know what he was talking about, though.
Oh. Well,
I
that
have no
sheds
idea.
no light on the situation.
I'm sorry. I got no clue.
Okay.
The two guards are just standing dumbfounded. Okay. What?
I roll to get up and start walking towards them.
Please do.
9.
While Shawl lifts her hands from the now blackened gem, the guard's like, okay, so I get that, like, we were after you and you had to kill us to escape. I totally get that. But where did you go? We saw you, and Shawl winds up and just punches one straight in the face.
Yeah.
I'm going to start cheering her on.
Good.
Hit connections. Ooh.
Sixth Chance.
I run from behind her to attack the other guy next to her.
Perfect. Roll. Sixth Chance runs out from behind her, claws out, and just digs into the other man's face.
How catty.
So they're... Wow. So they are dead now.
That's canon. That was Artemis. Like,
You took my other stress ball.
Well, I need one too. Like, you have used my essence, so I think I deserve that.
you didn't know it was your essence. Don't be mad at her.
We all have shit we have to work out now.
She got lied to most of all. He literally said that.
That's it, folks. To get updates, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and become a patron.